doing? So this is my afternoon pop-up that I talked about possibly having in this morning's live. I am sewing up the rest of my pre-cut, see, my pre-cut kaleidoscope blocks. These come courtesy of Kaleidoscope Quilting, which is by labfabrics.com. Everything is linked in the description in my live from this morning, but after this live, I'll link in the description all the information. Hello, Dawn. Good afternoon. I hope you had a great afternoon and day. It started snowing here, so we are getting into the snowing and sewing. We're getting into both snowing and sewing. So these, and I'm working on the black kaleidoscope, because remember there were white blocks, which were the ones that I worked on this morning, and these are the black ones. Hello, Donna. And I thought, well, let's finish these up because tomorrow it looks like we're definitely going to have a delay of some sort. Hello, Becky. Good afternoon. Yes, it says a messy mix moving this way. It sure is. So it is looking like we may have some kind of delay in the morning, in which, if we have that, we're just going to open up that surprise box from Fabric Cafe and work on that. Hi, Deb. So here we have the two. Look at these. Isn't it beautiful? These two pieces. I've got to show you. Look at, let me see. Can I get these? Let me see. I found these 4 patches. Oh, I did clean in here a little bit. Hello, Joan. Can't wait. So I have found these 4 patches. So I pulled those out. And then look at this. Look at all these. These are all 2 patches, this whole basket. So I am actually just going right through it. And I have a big pile of, light color ones, and then I still have a pile of these dark ones. So I'm just going to keep sewing those along, and then we're going to go play. We're going to go play with them. I'm not sure what we're going to do yet, but we'll find something fun to do with them. And now I'm putting these. These are just, look at this. And the nice thing is, even though we're all getting these kits, right, in the mail, they're all going to be a little different, because even when you make your own kaleidoscope, you can never recreate the quilt identically, It's very hard. All right, so now let me pull these out. You can do whatever you want to do. Wow, we are really up on it, huh? So here we go. We have a bundle here, right? A little stack of ours. And then so I have 4 there, and then we have the parts that are going to make them a square. So we're going to just come right through and do this. And we're just going to zip right through these. So you know what I'm going to do? I am going to grab some stuff. Hold on. There we go. I would like to sew is what I would like to do right now. Okay, so new school questions. We're just going to go right into the questions. Ready? New school. What is a squad? What is a squad? Let's play some games while I sew up some of these kaleidoscope blocks. You did make it, Dawn. You know what? I never checked if anybody else was on. I guess I should have done that. I just went ahead because I knew I was going to be sewing these. Kind of excited about these. They're really, it's pretty. It's pretty. It's purple. Patch. Hello. Excited to see Cotton Cuts Fly Away Hummingbird. I got the small. I'm new to sewing and I got my two first pieces done. Hope they are correct. All right. How exciting. Yes. So that's the one I'm doing. I'm doing the hummingbird. I will have to launch that on a video and sew that one up. And then I do my other ones on the live. We're here to help. All right, let me go through. In a way, this is like, that's what this reminds me of because it's all pre-cut. And I could just sew along, just start sewing right away. Here, I'm going to cut in between. So nobody knows what a squad is? This is the new school questions. What is a squad? S-Q-U-A-D. Because I have no idea. No idea. Hello, Norma. Good afternoon. I have hot tea, and it's actually hot, not from yesterday. This one is Christmas Eve. It's like a mint orange. A minty orange tea. Just what I need. It is cold. I already went ahead. A small group of people having a task. Yeah, I already went ahead and took care of the chickens. And because when I came home, it started snowing, and I was like, I do not want to be caught up in that later on. So took care of the chickens. Then I did, you know, the little bit of chores that needed to get done, like empty the dishwasher, fill up the dishwasher from the plates this morning. That kind of stuff. My son took out all the trash. He went to the dump, so that was great. And he mailed out the mail I asked him to mail out, so that's been good. He did some chores for me as well. Waiting for our snow to start. Well, yeah. I'm gathering. There are no young people on here, huh? Who know what a squad is? I mean, we're all young, right? But we're not, maybe not all of the new school. So what is a squad? A squad is a group of friends. You know what? A squad is a group of friends. When something is on fleck, what does that mean? Is it fleck or fleek? I think it's fleek. When something is on fleek, what does that mean? And this is the new school question. I was trying to figure out, was that supposed to be an insult? I mean, give me a break. That's not an insult to me. Good for you, Leah. That's right. All right, so we have run through the twos. What sewing machine do you prefer? Well, I loved my baby lock, but my baby lock is down. This machine has been going forever. This is the Pfaff Hobby 1200. You could only buy them used. I mean, this machine has gone through a lot. I'm actually its third owner. The last owner lived here not too far, and she said her girlfriend gave it to her. And this thing just keeps, it's a workhorse. But it does only straight stitch. I did like my baby lock because it did have a lot of bells and whistles. I owned an Elna at one time, and that one was fabulous too, but I wore it out. And I have a Janome, and that's okay. You know, it's a very basic Janome. It doesn't have any bells and whistles, but it does its job. I keep forgetting that I have it, and that does have some decorative stitches. I completely, when I was looking for a machine, but that one is packed away over there. Let's see, what other machines am I? I'm not familiar with Juki because I just never had one. But thinking maybe I should contact them because maybe they want to give me one. And maybe that'll be the new kind of machine. I'm not sure. I'm really not sure of any other ones. What other ones are out there? I've never tried a Bernina. I've never sewn on a Husqvarna. Oh, Singers, I've sewn on lots and lots of Singers. Singers, and this is going back, not the new Singers. I don't like the new Singers. I've tried, my girlfriend has one and I don't like it. My first machine was a Singer from a door-to-door salesman. And it was the old one. That's when Singer was owned by us. It was a heavy duty, but not the heavy duty like they say now. And then I have a lot of antique Singers, and I love them. So you just got to find what you're doing. Hello, Yesenia. I was thinking about you. I was thinking about you. I was thinking about Magda, but I know you are all California folks. Debbie, California folks are not up at 5 a.m. in Eastern Standard Time. So in my live this morning, I unboxed the Kaleidoscope Quilting Company subscription box, and I am making this quilt. It is all pre-cut. It's a Kaleidoscope quilt. They also sent a pre-cut table runner, and I did that this morning, and it went by really quick. It was a quick sew. Hello, Catherine. I bought a used Pfaff Grand Quilter that I bought used 2 years ago for $611. Yeah, this machine, yeah, totally worth it. Again, does straight stitch only. But I like it because the foot here is a 1/4 inch. And so I just use the side of it. I'm sure you can get a walking foot for it. I just don't have one for it. I'm glad you like it here. You never stop. You always have such good things to say. Yeah, you know. Oh, I have to tell you about today at school. Oh, a Kenmore. Yes, I've had two Kenmores. Very good. Never took it out of the box till a couple months ago and just learning to sew. It was gifted. Oh, a Jazz too, but haven't used it yet. I think you're going to have two good machines. Hi, Sherry. Sherry, you're in my quilting world. Uh, Sherry has a new channel. She's newish, right? Channel, because I've seen it. So go check her out if you haven't seen her stuff before. And you know Deb, my moderator, she's a channel as well. If you haven't been over there, go over there too. Yes, mine came with a walking foot, so I just have for mine. That's all. Again, mine was on a long arm system when I bought it. It was called an Inspire frame. Oh, I have to do these right here, this pile. Trying to do that. Hi, Annette. How was your school day? Were the kiddos good to you? Some kiddos at our school was being naughty. When I walked away from my area, they were playing with my computer. Ooh, they were getting... But I have to show you something that a kiddo gave me. Where is it? I got a gift from a kiddo. I just got to find it. Let's see what happened to it. I thought I brought it up here. If not, I'll have to show you tomorrow. Let's see. Here it is. So I forgot to show you this. This was Monday morning. Monday morning, I walk into school and they say, such and such has been looking for you. And I said, oh, really? Now, this is a kid I had when he was much younger in elementary, and now he's, you know, in the older part of this building, the intermediate part of the building. And so, third grader. Yes, he's a third grader. And he was looking for me. And since he was little, when I would introduce fabric, he absolutely loved it. And when we were doing like some paper quilting, just he was in all its glory. And I had given him little scraps here and there. And then, you know, they get older. And now I'm back into the building. Yes, I'm still waiting for my car. And I come and look, he made me this. He said to me, he was so excited. He said he had come into some fabric, big pieces of fabric, because he only had scraps that I gave him a while ago, but he used them all up, he was telling me. And he said he went to a thrift store where all the fabric was for free. So he grabbed a bunch of fabric and he made a bunch of his favorite teachers little purses, all different shapes. Look at that. Look, he did it by hand. He did it by hand. And one of his dreams is to get a little sewing machine, a kid's sewing machine. And look, it does. It opens up. He's making little handbags for us. And it's so super cute and thoughtful. And so I said to him, don't you worry. When I go home, I'm going to grab my big scraps. And I'm going to give you a big bag of scraps. So I went ahead. And I did come home, and I sure got a bunch of big scraps together and delivered them to his classroom. And you should have seen his smile from ear to ear. And then I bumped into him the other day, and I said, I saw my fabric in progress already. I said, you know, such and such teacher showed me her little handbag you made her with the fabric. I said, and I knew what fabric that was because I had just given it to him. I said, I'm glad you're using it. And he says, Miss Nieves, I am sleeping with my bag of scraps. I love that bag of scraps so much that I am sleeping with it as if it's my pillow or my teddy bear. And I said, wow. And he goes, they're so precious to me. And I can't wait to use them up. Isn't that adorable? I mean, so freaking adorable. And so now I'm going around to some teachers that I know have had little girls, and I said, okay, do you have anyone here has a children's, like those little plastic sewing machines, you know, that it's not necessarily a toy that actually works, but a children's one. And the one teacher's like, oh, I just gave mine away. That was my daughter's. So now I've got to go and I've got to find him, hopefully used, a little, you know, like one of those little kid sewing machines. And then I'll call his parents if I find it. And hopefully they'll say yes, because I think he would just love it if I could find one for him. Keep track on his future. I know. He's a little fashion designer, a fashionista. So it was just so precious. So if anyone out there does have one, maybe from a grandchild, or your daughter had one and you want to get rid of it. I'm not talking about a machine. I'm talking about a little kiddo's like craft machine. Let me know, because I will pay shipping. I don't think it'll be too much in shipping. You know, if it is what I'm thinking. Like, I have one up here. Here, I could show you. The thing is, it doesn't work. I bought it for my niece, and I cannot get the thing to work. So now it's just a decoration in my room. But it's super cute. Ooh, I'm embarrassed to show you. Wow. Whoa, lots of dust. Well, that's a good thing I'm showing you, because now I'm getting rid of dust. The person who sold it to me told me they didn't know if it worked or not, and it was like $2, so it wasn't a big investment. See, the needle does. There's a needle in there. There's a needle in there. This goes up and down, and the needle goes up and down. But it doesn't work. You put batteries. Oh, look, it has a little, it still has the original accessories. And I put batteries in there. I think what happened, if you look, the batteries exploded, the acid, and it ruined it. But isn't that cute? So I was trying to find, and this really does work. I was trying to find something like this. Let me put this back now. But even if it doesn't work, my niece is little, so she'd just be happy to play with that. Hi, Maggie. You want one? So, yeah, I think, now he's been like this since kindergarten. And he's in 3rd grade now. So he's really been into creating with fabric since then. I'm going to get together some more scraps and try other things. I don't know. I'll have to have him have lunch with me so I can find out if he needs anything else. Like, does he need needles? Does he need thread? What is it that he thinks he could use other than a sewing machine, until I could find one? Because I think that would be so cool. Hi, Deborah. You know what I didn't do? Oh, well, this is the first one. I have to spin. Remember, we were spinning the seams this morning. So here they are. They spun. I've been meaning to show you that since since Tuesday. Well, only since yesterday, because today is Wednesday. So look at that one. And do you see how it's spun in the back? That seam? Oh, you're still on. I'm so glad I caught your video. I signed up for notifications, but it never notifies me. That's all right. I'm here. I'm here telling you some stories about school and children. Oh, then another funny thing happened. The kids started saying to me, Miss Nieves, we saw you today on TV. And I said, what do you mean you saw me today on TV? Oh, yes, we watched an episode. I said to the teacher, you better be careful. Sometimes us folks get a little out of control. I said, maybe you're better off going on a video. And she goes, no, we watched a video. So, yes. So apparently they watched a video of me quilting. And then they took a little tour down to my area where I have all my quilts that I have out displayed, and they touched and they talked about my quilts and everything. So it's so funny. So at dismissal time, yes, they were all like, Miss Nieves, we were so excited. We didn't know you were on TV. As if I'm a celebrity or something. It kind of cracked me up. Those kids are too much. Oh, I think I'm going to have that whole building sewing and quilting. Wouldn't that be fun? A whole kid retreat, though. I'd have to enlist a whole lot of quilters. Let's see. Oh, Tammy's here from the Siberian Wind. She's another channel. You can go visit. I'm here while I prep for the next quilt for the long arm. Yeah, well, I should be doing that too, Tammy, but I'm not. Here we are. So we have this one. And as you see, they're spun. The seams. I think I showed you the others. This one's really beautiful. Isn't that the way that one did that? And this one too. All right, so we're going to put this one together and do the last one. And then we're going to put our little tips. Yes, the Siberian is Tammy. It is Tammy. How do you like your cordless iron, and what brand and model do you have? So I have a Panasonic, and I have a love-hate relationship with my Panasonics. So this Panasonic was given to me by Panasonic because I had bought two, and both of them had issues, and they were older models. So he had given me this one, and I like to use it when I'm over here doing this. But my other iron, which is the Aliso iron, I like that to actually iron yardage and stuff like that. But I got told by someone right in our live, Deb, that Aldi's has a cordless iron for under $20, and they love it and rave wonderful things about it. So I haven't seen that. But I definitely do. It's a Panasonic. I love Panasonic's corded irons. They have corded irons. Those suckers get hot. They get really hot. And I've had fabulous luck. I just killed the last one because I used it so much it just finally bit the dust. I'll tell you, I've gone through a lot of irons in my life. I used to have a lot of Rowentas. I went through a lot of Rowentas. I have a Steam Fast cordless iron for $40. I hear those are good. I mean, I don't have any experience with them. Those are the ones on Amazon, right? Yes, she loves hers. Okay. Well, there we go. We have some. I wonder who makes the iron for Aldi's, right? Because someone has to make it for them. So right now I am just putting the pieces that make this, that will turn this into a square. Again, everything is pre-cut, so I'm just grabbing and going. And I'm picking one, I don't know what you want to call it, corner, one area right here. And then the area I pick and I sew down, then I go to the opposite side to sew on the opposite side. Hi, Melanie. And then we come in and we trim. This morning I showed you how you can be very precise with it, or you can wing it like I'm doing right now. Also this morning I showed you how to make the table runner, which was one of the projects in the box. I'll show you that in a little bit. There we are. So now I'm coming over here and I'll show you what I mean by the opposite side. So now I have sewn on this side. So now I'm going to go right to the opposite side. And right there is where I'm going to tack on the next one. What we're trying to achieve is a square block. So the ones this morning were white, so I can show you those. Or we can just keep going with this. Working on the quilt from the box this morning. Yes, those blocks are similar to MSQ Kaleidoscope pattern I made. I really loved it, but had my accident. Oh, no. Oh, no. Well, you'll get better, and then you'll get to it. All right. Does anybody know when something's on fleek or fleck? I have no idea how to say it. It is a new school question. And you got to read it in backwards because I still haven't figured this out. I promise you I went to a specialist and they couldn't even figure it out. Because all my settings are off when it comes to mirroring. Nope. Okay. Are we showing our age? I feel like I'm showing my age right now, not knowing this stuff. Well, according to this, oh, it's fashionable. Fashionable. Okay. It's fashionable. Well, that's interesting. New school. What does it mean to clap? That in old school would be a completely different answer. What does it mean to clap back? Doesn't it mean it's on point or right on? Like really cool. According to them, no, that's what they said. Yes, I even asked my kiddo and he doesn't know. Ambio makes all the irons. Okay. Okay, bye, Annette. Safe drive home. I don't know how they come up with this. What does it mean to clap back? Yeah, if you talked about that in the 70s, that would be something else. Or maybe it is the same thing. Hi, Aisha. Aisha's Handmade Items, another channel. Go check her out. Okay, so this is what the meaning of clap back is. Giving a response or comeback that has a lot of attitude. All right, here's another one that I have no idea. Copycat. Yes, I guess so. What does the acronym GOAT stand for? GOAT. GOAT. And it's not an animal. Greatest of all time. Greatest of, well, I guess you are all on point. Look at you all. Look at you all. So it is greatest of all time. Yeah, I did not know that. I clearly. Let's go to some old school questions. Let's get comfortable. I want to get comfortable. Who was known as the Bionic Woman? Who was known as the Bionic Woman? You don't win anything. This is just, we're quilting. This is a quilting channel. We're just quilting and having fun, learning some new things, laughing wholesomely. Lindsay Wagner, Wonder Woman. Listen, if you want her, go for it. I don't even have the patience. I'm a school teacher. I teach in I'm in a school. I've been in K through college years. Farrah Fawcett. Well, you know. Listen, my students love me so much, they make me purses. Today I got a beautiful purse from one of my students. One of my former students at that. They love me so much. But they also know they can't play with me. We can have a good old time, but we don't allow freshness, right, ladies and gentlemen who are here? Well, you have a wonderful day. Yes, you stay strong too. That would make a great book bag. Yes, I'm telling you, he is going to be a designer. We are going to know his name in the future. So, the Bionic Woman. The answer to the Bionic Woman is, and I never heard of this person, Jamie Summers. Jamie Summers. Okay, so here we go. John Travolta. We have a John Travolta trivia question here. Old school. Ready? John Travolta strutted down the streets of Brooklyn to what Bee Gees song? Ha, 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 ha. You know. I'm feeling better because I know these answers. Let's see. Well, yes, Deb, I'm trying to do that every day. Yep, and now that song is in my head and it's on replay right now. Okay, I can't. Sometimes these questions bring up way too many fun memories. That was a big movie back in my day. Oh, so yes, it is Staying Alive. Staying Alive. That's right. Okay. In what movie does Clint Eastwood say, "Go ahead, make my day"? Okay, so now when we're going to put this part on here, we are going to put these pieces, right? They're going to be outward, and then we're going to need this on the top so that we can now make that a square. So we are skipping like a piece. I can't explain it. A little panel piece. Oh, we are on fire today. We got it. We got it. Yes, some of you might wonder why I entertained the person who is trying to troll me. And the sad truth is they're either sad, right? They're lonely. They're looking, or the better yet, they're looking for attention. And you know what? I'm going to give them a little bit of, if they're going to be at least respectful and not be gross, I will give you some attention, some love and attention, because clearly you need it in your life if you want to go on YouTube to troll people. That will be my pass it forward for the day. And you know, it's probably a kiddo anyway. He's probably not being, you know, if it was a kiddo, then that makes me sad too, because that means he's looking for attention that he's not getting. And if they're not kind, they get the boot. That's right. That is right. Hi, Lisa. Oh, I know it's been a long day. You don't have to tell me. Some kiddos were being very fresca or fresco today. Fresh. Not too many. Most of them are loving, but some of them, yeah. So here we go. Clint Eastwood said, "Go ahead, make my day," was in Dirty Harry. Okay, ready? Here we go. What? What president is forever associated with the blue dress? The blue dress. I don't remember a president wearing a blue dress. This is an old school question. Do you know of a president that used to walk around in a blue dress? Oh, I thought that was red. Oh, now I know what said dress they're talking about. I didn't know it was blue. I, for some reason, thought it was red. Oh. Okay. Kind of funny that I thought they were running around wearing the dress themselves. But hey, you know. Yep. Oh my goodness. Yep. I guess they didn't like that we were talking about what we were talking about. Nightbot doesn't like us right now. Yep. Ready? Okay. So we got that. Bill Clinton. A little thick. I don't know. Who is known as the godfather of soul? Who is known as the godfather of soul? Let's see. Who is the godfather of soul? James Brown, JB. Deshuffle. Hello, Deshuffle. Welcome to our quilting channel, where we're a wholesome quilting group. We're fun, but wholesome to some extent. Okay. So here we are. We are going to iron these, or I shall say press, so no police come after me for using the wrong lingo. How nice to join you guys. James Brown. Yep, because I feel good. That is him, right? I am singing the right song, right? Because you know I would. You know, I also make my own verses to things, just like I just do my own thing with my quilting. So we will trim this down, and then this block will look like it should. Okay, so we're all on James Brown. Yup, that's it. Okay, here we are. What was the first web browser that popularized the internet? I have no idea. What was the first web browser that popularized the internet? E. Could be. I don't know. Too bad you didn't have a clip of the song to play in the background. I know, but I'm not allowed to. I'll get in trouble. I will get a strike against me. AOL, the blue E icon. AOL, 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 AOL. And I got to break some hearts here because it's not AOL. I looked at it because I didn't know the answer. It's Mosaic. I never heard of it, but it does say Mosaic on here. Okay, here we go. Ready? Internet Explorer. Old school question. If someone is doing the frug, oh no, the frug, not the frog, the frug. If someone, oh my God, what are you doing? If someone is doing the frug, you pronounce it F-R-O-O-G, frug, right? What are they doing? I have no idea what you're doing if you're doing the frug or frug or whatever. It's an old school question. I'm gonna, if I had to guess, maybe a dance. And then we should look it up because what kind of dance is that, if it is? No idea. Nobody's heard of it. Don't know. Never heard of it. I don't know. Let me run through one of these two patches. Never heard of it. Dancing in the 60s. Okay, let's see what it is. Oh, yep, it is dancing. Characterized by excessive arm movements and swinging of the hips. So, excessive arm movements and swinging of the hips. Don't anybody try that at home. We do not need our backs out. Just saying. Well, when I come on at 5 a.m. in the morning, maybe that's what we could do, right? All right, so here we are. So that's that. Let's go back to New School. Ready? What is a humble brag? Bad dance moves. What is a humble brag? Okay, now I'm going to come over here and move you over to that side. And we are going to trim these up. A humble brag. The funky chicken. They all look like they were fighting big waves on their surfboards. When someone complains about something, they shout, "Be proud about." All right. Oh, here is the table runner that was in the subscription box as well. And I don't know right now. You'll have to watch my 5 a.m. live from this morning. Then you can see what was in the box because I don't even know what I did with that. Oh, here it is. This is what they put in there. So we made this morning. It is from the same line. And a humble brag. 1 hour or less table runner. Yes, it did. People who pretend to be humble, but they really bragging about themselves. So that is when a person is complaining about something, but adding in details that would allow them to brag about themselves. That's true. Oh, here we go. What does it mean to throw shade? What does it mean when we're throwing shade? Oh, I have to show you something I found while I was cleaning this morning in this room. Well, after I, not this morning, at lunchtime, I came home and cleaned. Throwing shade. Anybody out here throwing shade? Wait, what did I do? This is the side that I trimmed. Okay, this is the side I didn't trim. Talk bad about someone else. All right, giving attitude. Yes, make a subtle yet mean comment. Well, we all know about those. I don't get those often, but we do know about them. Publicly criticize. Yes. Okay. When something is, okay, so new school. When something is considered lit. When something is considered lit. Kind of like my lives. Especially my 5 a.m. lives seem to be very lively sometimes. Yesterday, you guys had me cracking up here. I was even laughing at school. I was telling the ladies how I got overly excited over cannolis. And I was talking about them. Being very innocent about that. Let's see. This has to come here like that. And like that. And I went a little too, I didn't go far enough on this end. There we go. So I am squaring these up to 7.5. So you see, we have that. Wait till you see them all together. They're so beautiful. Drunk, stoned, off the chain, good, fun, special, awesome. Definitely not doing my lives drunk or stoned. I can promise you that. Let's see. But I did think it was that. I thought when someone was lit, like they were like, yeah, they were having a really good time. It's when it's a very fun and exuberant event. That's the meaning of it. It's a fun and exuberant event, like a party or concert. All right. We are learning a whole lot of education right now. What does the acronym BAE stand for? BAE, BAE. Babe. Why? Wow, I am old school. Babe. Yeah, I think it's like your girlfriend, right? Your bae, your girlfriend, your boyfriend. Or, I don't know, back in my day, it was your boo. And then there was a song about your boo, right? But I think it is bae now. I mean, I don't know. I'm thinking that route as well. Back home relaxing. Oh, good. Hot mama. Boyfriend, girlfriend. That's what I think. So it says a pet name that stands for before anyone else. Before anyone else. What movie features a couple, Rose and Jack? New school, Rose and Jack. What movie? It's a movie that features Rose and Jack. I know the answer to this. I can hear the music in my head. Near, far, wherever you are. Yes. Don't leave me. Don't leave me. That's the last scene. Jack, don't leave me. And paint me only in this. That's another scene. Okay, I have to go. I have to be there. No problem. Titanic. You did not see Titanic? Maggie, go find yourself Titanic tonight. Go find yourself Titanic tonight. It's a long movie, though. But you know, it's good. I've got to finish the movie I started last night. I don't remember what it was called, but it's about Ronald Dahl. It's a children's author. He wrote James and the Giant Peach. Oh, it's called Olivia. Something Olivia. Oh, Olivia. I think it's called Oh, Olivia. I'm in the process of watching that. It's good. And then I watched The Last Station, which was about the writer Tolstoy who wrote War and Peace. That was interesting, too. Has very good actors and actresses. It had Helen Mirren. I love her. That was good. I watched that. All right, here we are. You haven't seen the other ones because unless you were here early this morning, you hadn't seen the other ones. Let's see. Let me bring this up. She could have shared that raft, her and her selfish self. Yeah, I guess you're right. You're right. I guess he wasn't her bae. I guess he wasn't her bae after all. So here are the ones from this morning. I'll put these up closer. Look at how pretty. So this is the yin. She's calling this like a yin and yang kind of situation. So let's pull this out. So how does she have this? So we're going to set this up. Oh, to Olivia. That's it. That's what I'm in the... Don't tell me, Yesenia. I'm halfway there. Halfway there. So I'm just going to throw them up here, and then afterwards, if I feel like I need to move something, I will move something. Now, this was saying a lap quilt or a wall hanging. And there is stuff for borders. So let's put that up. And then we have this one. Here we are. We've got that and this. All right, so now I could, I guess, mix around like those two. Maybe stick this over here. And stick this one there. And then I'm going to swap these two because there was too much green, like all in this area. Let's see. And then this I will swap for this one to go here. And this one there. And then I think we're pretty good balancing out some colors. You know, debating whether I should flip these two. Maybe I'll do that. Let's see what that looks like. Yeah, I think I like that better. What do we think? Well, there's a blue here and a blue here. Should I bring this blue maybe up here? And then bring this one down here. All right, so what do we think? Let's see. I'll bring you closer. I am considering to subscribing her box. Well, the good news is she has, and it includes shipping. She has the premium box, but you can just get the basic box. The basic box gives you just the project. It just doesn't give you all the, let me see. It just doesn't give you all the like notions. So here, I'll show you. Like, we got this extra project this month in the premium box. But, you know, these are the notions that were this time. A friction pen, some beautiful thread, this, and then we got our ring with some wonderful cinnamon rolls. So if you want to try it out, you can come in entry level. Just let her know I sent you. This is my second box that I've done. I'm enjoying them. What I don't enjoy is cutting them, but I enjoy making them. So, okay, so let's see what this is saying. So once you do this, you're going to add an inner border. So we have this, and the inner border is, let's see, outer border. Okay, so she gives you, so this is, so a 1/3 yard is for binding. So my thought is this must be for binding, because a 1/3 yard is, I don't even know what this is, a 1/4 yard. So this is the inner border. This is a 1/4 yard. So this is the inner border. The outer border is a 1/2 yard. So this is definitely a 1/2 yard. Yep. Right here. And this accent, which is the, oh no, this must be the 1/3 yard. Yeah, this is a 1/3 yard. This is the binding. So it should measure 30 by 36. 30 by 36. Coffee time. You want some coffee? Hi, Marlene. So what I may actually do, because, you know, I like things a little bit bigger. I like things bigger. So this is a 1/4 yard, which is the inner. So this would be the inner here. That would go here, the inner. And then this is the outer. But part of me wants to incorporate this in. And this is 12 inches. And so you figure you would need maybe by this time 4. So I could do 4, 8, 3, 6, 9, 12. So I could do another, I could get this 3 inches out and out there. So I could do like another 3 inches. So this could either come like here, like that. Or Or I could put it in here and have two solid board. No, I think I like it like this, actually. I think I'm going to do it like that. I mean, this is going to be skinnier. I want to give it a little bit more width. So we'll figure it out. But anyway, I just wanted to quickly... Hi, Anna. You're late to the party, Anna. We're about ready to go. No, just messing with you. So as you could see, I got that box this morning. I opened it up. We did a tablecloth. A table runner. Let me put that up. And this is all the same collection. So we did the table runner and we did, here we go, the table runner, and then we have this little thing here. You know, it is a wall hanging or a lap blanket. I don't know. I love it. I mean, I like purples, so I think this will be kind of cool in my room as a wall hanging. So maybe it doesn't need to be that big. You know, maybe I will just use this as for binding. But it is super cool. I'm excited with it. It was just open up the box and go quilting, which is right now up my alley. It's cool looking, isn't it? So it'll be good for going up there. And this gives the purple vibes, and that one I will quilt and put in my like little area of selling some items, you know, for a new machine. So yeah, we're going to do a bunch of stuff. But anyway, everyone have a wonderful night. Stay safe if you're in like the snow midst of stuff. Tomorrow, it's looking like I'm going to have a snow day, right? It's looking like that. Why don't I give you a sneak peek now? All right, I'm going to go get the box. There's so many spoiler alerts. So many spoilers. So I have this, which is the flyaway. We'll do that another day. And here is the box. This is the box. I'm going to pull out. I have to be careful because I have to reuse the box, but I am going to pull this out because this gives out sensitive information. So I get the box. It looks like, and that. I get the box and it looks like this, and it has some sensitive information. And then I open the box. Is the quilt behind you a stack and whack? Yes, it is. Hi, Sea Glass. Love that name. I love some Sea Glass. Here in Montana, we have over a foot of snow, and it is 15 degrees. Yeah, it is going to be. Yeah, we might end up with a whole full snow day, which will be great because I have to make this. I have to make this. Okay, let's go. Let's go for it. There's a deadline. I have to make this and return it, but this is the first time she's allowing me to do it on my channel and actually able to do it on my channel. All right, so we're gonna open this up. So I open it up upside down because they send me a label. Yes, Fabric Cafe. They send me a label and then I put it here. So I go upside down, and then this is how they send me the item that they need sewn for whatever. And then in here is the stuff. And then it's always in a bag like this. Ooh, interesting. Interesting. All right. It is a 5-yard quilt. It is not in the 5-yard book. This is a stand only. Oh, that's not good. Do you hear the sirens? All right. It is a stand only pattern. I believe you can get it downloaded, or you can buy it and then it comes like this. In passage. And I will unbox this again, but it's called Passage. And this is what it looks like. Which is funny because she told me it was a different, when we discussed this, she told me a different one, but that's okay. We'll go with this one. There is a second one. And maybe after making this one, I will make the second one, unless she's sending me fabric to redo the second one. Not redo it, but do up a second one. If not, I may just do it in my own. I'm just looking at this. In my own fabric. The other one is called Velocity. So I thought I was doing Velocity because that's what she said, but that's okay. We're going to go with this. It is. It's neat. So here it is. I was just looking at this construction of it. This will not be ready. This kit is not going to be ready for a bit. So just beware. It's not going to be ready for a bit. All right. So here we are. Is this... I just want to see one more thing here. Okay, so we are going to be doing all kinds of units. Pretty. Ready? You ready? Hi, Mona. Mona did what? Another channel is up here. Go check out Mona. So, fabric 1 is the floral on black. So that's fabric 1. See that? Has a little bit of a metallic-y feeling, but it's not metallic. Like it looks like it would be, but it isn't. Fabric 2 is this here, and this does, let's see. This does have a metallic. I don't know what happened to the lighting. That lighting all of a sudden just kind of went wonky. And it's a white. Do you see it with flecks of silver? Okay, let me move this camera. Maybe this way. Can you see this way? There we go. I think that's better. Now, when she does this on her channel, everybody's going to have to ooh and ah when she does this. You are all getting a sneak peek. And I was granted permission to do this. I am not doing this on my own. Now, this is fabric 4, which is the floral on white. And then fabric 5 is a silver dot on black. So here we are. Those are the 5 one-yard cuts that were sent to me to be sewn for their show. Or who knows? Maybe it's going to be the cover of this pattern. I'm not quite sure. So if you get the pattern, this actually might end up being the front cover. I'm not quite sure what. So you can order this now. She told me you can order the pattern now. You just can't order this fabric bundle yet because the bundle will be on their show and you can order it at that time. But if you want to go over to their website, they do have this pattern as well as Velocity on their website. That's also another single yard, a single pattern. All right, so I think we will be working on this tomorrow. I will probably have a lot of it cut maybe already. I'm not quite sure yet. We'll see. We will see. So we're going to work on this. You're going to see how I make a quilt for samples. what I do normally is I normally make this whole quilt ahead of time in my own fabric, and then I go ahead and do it in their fabric. But being that they already worked out all the kinks, I don't need to work out all the kinks. It's already been done for me, so I'm just going to sew it. So we are going to work on that. And with that said, everyone have a wonderful day. Well, it's past day. Everybody have a wonderful night. Take care of yourself. Anybody else you need to take care of? Have a good evening. Relax. Enjoy the evening. Be safe. If you like what you see, if you don't mind, hitting the like button on the way out. And what else? Oh, if I reach 3,000, I am giving away the 5-yard book, which this pattern is not in. And the 5-yard book, well, you see, the 5-yard book was there until I cleaned. That's why I should never clean, because now I've got to find it again. But anyway, there's a 5-yard quilt book. So everyone, just, like, share, subscribe to my channel if you're not subscribed already. I think I said it all. See you tomorrow, and we'll be working on Passage. Take care. Bye.